This is Eritrea, a small nation located on the Horn of Africa which unfortunately has gained global attention due to an ongoing conflict with its neighbor Ethiopia. The conflict poses a threat to one of the most geopolitically significant regions in the world. Eritrea sits at the entrance to the Red Sea, serving as a gateway to the Suez Canal, a vital shipping route between Europe and Asia and the Persian Gulf oil producers. Directly opposite Eritrea lies a rebel-controlled area of Yemen and neighboring Saudi Arabia, both entangled in a prolonged conflict causing economic turmoil in the region. Eritrea's indirect neighbor is Somalia, or rather the self-declared independent state of Somaliland. Wedged between them is Djibouti, known for hosting military bases of major world powers due to its strategic location. Tensions in this region have led major shipping companies to halt operations along one of the world's most valuable trade routes, fearing risks to their ships, cargo, and crew. This disruption could significantly impact the global economy, already strained by the challenges of nearshoring and friendshoring in the wake of pandemic-induced supply chain vulnerabilities. Eritrea, often referred to as the North Korea of Africa, is characterized by totalitarian leadership and policies isolating its people from the world. Consequently, it ranks among the poorest countries globally with dire living conditions. Despite its challenges, Eritrea's situation could present opportunities for development, albeit unlikely to be seized upon. Understanding Eritrea's transformation into the North Korea of Africa, its economic potential, and its mismanagement requires delving into its recent history. Manual historical research is time-consuming, but partnerships like the one with MyHeritage offer insights into personal and familial histories, shedding light on broader historical contexts. Eritrea gained independence in 1993, inheriting economic, political, and social challenges rooted in arbitrary borders drawn by post-World War II allies, a common issue in the region. Understanding these dynamics helps elucidate Eritrea's position in one of the world's most influential regions. Before the war, the region now known as Eritrea served as an Italian trading colony. After the war, it was merged with Ethiopia without much consideration for the various ethnic groups within the country. However, in 1961, Eritrea initiated a 30-year war for independence, driven by overwhelming popular support for sovereignty. 2 years post-war, a UN-overseen referendum saw 99.8% voting for independence, a decision genuinely backed by the populace. Ethiopia's desire for port access triggered the war, foreseeing the importance of global shipping. To this day, Ethiopia seeks seaports to enhance its trade competitiveness and mitigate high import costs. The aftermath of the prolonged conflict left the newly independent Eritrea struggling to thrive, with governance shaped around wartime strategies rather than peacetime needs. Somalia, another impoverished regional nation, lacks effective governance, hindering economic progress beyond subsistence farming and piracy. Conversely, Eritrea's heavy-handed government control stifles private industry, misaligning economic supply and demand. Eritrea's centralized economy, akin to North Korea's, exerts military-driven control over all sectors, albeit at the cost of development. Forced conscription fuels industries with minimal pay, contributing to the highest debt-to-GDP ratio globally. The nation's press censorship worsens economic transparency. The taxation of Eritrean citizens abroad, although pioneering, reflects desperate measures to sustain the economy amidst mass emigration. However, the policy lacks effectiveness and fails to address core issues driving brain drain. Eritrea's command economy model, lacking market dynamics, struggles to adapt to changing needs, resulting in instability. Despite centralized planning, economic decline persists, accentuated by unsustainable resource exploitation and mismanagement. In summary, Eritrea's economic woes stem from over-centralization, military control, and poor governance. Its refugee crisis underscores the dire conditions prompting mass emigration, posing significant challenges to development. The economic evaluation of Eritrea reflects its grim reality, scoring poorly across metrics of GDP, stability, growth, and industry. This underscores the urgent need for comprehensive reforms to uplift the nation and its people. Comparisons with Somalia highlight contrasting economic challenges in the region, showcasing diverse barriers to development. Understanding these nuances is crucial for addressing systemic issues and fostering progress. The evaluation reaffirms Eritrea's status as one of the world's least developed countries, emphasizing the urgency of transformative interventions. Despite the bleak assessment, opportunities for improvement exist through targeted reforms and international cooperation. Understanding Eritrea's economic predicament sheds light on broader development challenges and underscores the imperative of effective governance and inclusive policies for sustainable progress.